KPTZ is just a reflection of this community. I like the characters, and when I first had any contact with the KPTZ people, it was like at a startup meeting. They had it at the yacht club, and I flew up, got a room at the Water Street Hotel, and walked down to the yacht club, making sure I was in the right place. Walked in, and after about an hour or so, I felt so comfortable with the people there that I thought, this is the place that gives you that smaller sense of community. And if the people that are involved with this station reflect the people in this community, hey, these are my people. So that's what brought me here.
These inspiring words describe the passion towards a common dream that Colin Foden, Ann Katzenbach, Sherry Jones, and Colin Brown had for a community radio station. In 2011, KPTZ Radio Port Townsend 91.9 FM was launched.
We're called a community radio station, and in days gone by, nearly all radio stations were this sort of station, this KPTZ sort of station, even though they didn't call themselves that. They were small town radio stations in small towns and would broadcast whatever was going on in the town. KPTZ connects itself with Port Townsend and with Jefferson County, and for that matter with the whole wide world, but especially with what's happening locally. And what's happening this week locally is Fiddle Tunes.
From this small core of founders, we have grown our volunteer staff to more than 60, reflecting our diverse region and their passion. KPTZ DJs spend numerous hours preparing their shows each week. Building from their own personal collections, they give listeners access to music they would be otherwise unable to find on commercial radio.
Hi, welcome to the Midlife Crisis Dance Party on KPTZ. We are here for you for the next 90 minutes, and we're going to be playing you music and talking about dreams and sharing words and doing lots of things. We're going to have our regular features, story time, themes for future dreams, comments about music, and other comments of a questionable nature. Today on story time, we're going to have something a little different. We're going to talk about Louie Louie.
Reflecting the interests of the community, talk show hosts report on community news and events and interview the fascinating people who live here. We continue building a KPTZ community. In 2015, we launched the Care and Connect program. Choosing 4 nonprofits to spotlight each quarter, they tell their story in a variety of ways through in-studio interviews and on-site remote visits. But we are not all about just broadcasting. The Summer Breeze Dance Party helps build community. 300 people danced and rocked to the tunes of the Floating Otis Dance Band at the Palindrome. KPTZ offers listeners 10 live music concerts to support local artistic venues. Our volunteer team of engineers work their magic at Concerts on the Dock, the Free Friday Centrum music events, and the Port Townsend Film Festival. Only a few years ago, there was no option for the thousands of residents of Jefferson County to obtain vital information during emergency conditions. Now, KPTZ recently partnered with the Jefferson County Emergency Operations Center to form an emergency preparedness team to serve the community.
Winston Churchill said, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give."
KPTZ is more than bricks and mortar, broadcast generators, and online streams. It's a gathering place for artists and hosts, members and donors, businesses and volunteers who share a vision about music and culture. KPTZ is a living, breathing community of listeners. A gift to KPTZ is really a gift passed through KPTZ into our community. KPTZ members provide 68% of our annual income. Your continued support will ensure that KPTZ is an important community connection that remains here for you. Thank you for keeping the heart of KPTZ 91.9 FM beating.